Hello, boys and girls. It's story time with Uncle Mike. Today, I'll be reading from Mary Englebright's Nursery and Fairy Tales collections. Today's story is The Emperor's New Clothes. The Emperor's New Clothes. Once, there was an emperor who wanted the best of everything: the tallest castle, the biggest army, the funniest jester, and especially the finest clothes. Knowing this, a clever tailor decided to play a trick on him. The tailor came to the palace with his prettiest silks and satins. "Don't you have something better?" asked the emperor. "Something nobody else has." "In this bag," the tailor said, "I have the finest cloth in the world. It is thin as moonbeams and light as air." "Show me," the emperor demanded. The tailor pretended to pull the cloth out of his bag. "Look at the colors," he said. "Look at the pattern. Isn't it the loveliest thing you've ever seen? Anyone who wears it will feel as if he's wearing nothing at all." "And there is one more thing," the tailor whispered in the emperor's ear. "Only the wise can see this cloth. It is invisible to fools." The emperor could see nothing. But, he thought, if I tell the tailor, he'll think I'm a fool. He'll know I'm not wise enough to be the emperor. So the emperor said, "Make me a suit of this cloth at once." The next day, the tailor sent a box to the palace. Inside it, he said, was a suit made of the magical cloth. The emperor pretended to put the suit on. His wife could not see a thing. No one could. But they all wanted the others to think they were wise enough to see the cloth. So they cried out, "Wonderful! Our emperor has the most beautiful clothes in the world." The emperor decided to go on a walk to show off. Now, all the townspeople had heard of the emperor's new clothes. They did not want to look like fools, so they clapped and they cheered as if they could see what the emperor was wearing. One little girl came onto her balcony. She could see that the emperor had nothing on, and she didn't care if people thought she was foolish. So she said loudly, "But he doesn't have any clothes on. The emperor has no clothes." People in the crowd heard, and they all realized that nobody could see the emperor's new clothes. "The emperor has no clothes," they shouted. The emperor's soldiers heard. His servants heard. His wife heard. "The emperor has no clothes," they gasped. And the emperor heard. Then he knew how the tailor had tricked him. He rushed home. For many weeks he hardly dared to show his face. And to this day, people tell the story of a foolish emperor who took a walk one day wearing no clothes at all. And that's the story for today. Stay tuned for more videos, more story time with Uncle Mike.